Good day whenever this is landing on your page. This is Richard the Urban Warlock here from Urban Warlock Healing. I'm going to do a two-part tarot reading. It's going to be a love reading. It's going to be for those in separation, because it's been a while since I've done one of these, and I like doing these because it kind of gets to break people. If you're new to me, I am blunt direct. I mainly deal with people going through awakenings or stuck in toxic karmic cycles, so I'm here to give you a kick up the arse. So part one's going to be what you're thinking and where you're at, and then part two is going to be what's they're thinking and where they're at. Okay. If you're new to me, feel free to give me a follow if you like my style. Okay. I do a lot of content daily. So I'm using what I call the Slippy deck. Why is it called the Slippy deck, Richard? Well, they're heavily laminated, and they do have a bit of a tendency to go and spray everywhere. But they are a nice deck, so we're going to give it a go. It's been a while since I've done one of these readings, so I thought I'd give these cards a go. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. These are collective. So let's have a look, see what's going off and where you're at first off. So 1, 2, cha. Right, okay, so it's all cups. So cups relates to water. We're talking about something on an emotional level. Now, it's looking like you're starting to give up hope on this connection, if I'm honest with you. So the first card is the 8 of Cups. So you're the figure in red there, you're walking away, you're leaving the cups behind that no longer serve you, okay? Now, as I always say with this card, it's not a case of going, right, bin it, I'm off. You've got to get to 10, so you can be pulled back round into this energy, but you're starting to break away. As part of that process, you're in the 9 of Cups. So 9's a reflection card before we go on to 10 and close down the cycle. Now, you're the chap there, sat on your bench, looking proud of yourself. Look at these 9 cups I've collected along the way. I've given a lot of emotion to this connection, whatever the connection is, and I'm going to at least be proud of myself, because we'll see, but it looks like they didn't turn up. They've left you on red. Is it on red or unread? Can somebody comment that for me, please? Because I'm not sure. I'm not very good with words. I'm dyslexic. But yeah, somebody clarify that. Is it unread or on red, please? Yes, well, they've left you there, and you've gone, well, you know, I've shown them emotion, I've shown them what I want to bring to the table, so I'm going to be proud of myself, and if they're not going to turn up this time, fuck them, okay? Right, we then got the card that follows me around like a bad smell. It's a positive thing, though. It's going to be, should say, follow me around like a nice smell. It's the 7 of Cups in the reverse position. So you're the figure in black there. That's a big cloud. That's 7 cups with something different coming out of it. It talks about an abundance of opportunities on an emotional level. Now, this card normally comes up in my readings for people because, like I say, I generally deal with people going through awakening or stuck in a toxic karmic cycle. And this card for me generally talks about the universe going, right, you know, you've learned your lesson or you've broken some kind of cycle, so I'm gonna provide for you now. So in the reverse position, it's being held off because you're not quite there yet. And with these situations, these twin flame connections, these situationships, okay, there is the danger of getting pulled back in. So let's continue. Okay, so then sorry, there's people shouting outside. Right, we've then got the 8 of Wands in the reverse position. So wands relate to fire. We're generally talking about taking some kind of action. Now, this talks about the energy around us. Now, in the upright position, everything's fast-paced. As long as you keep your eye on the ball, keep pushing forward, you'll be perfectly fine. Okay, so in the reverse position, it's either that you're starting to get left behind because you've been fanning around in this connection too long, or I'm more liable to say that things feel like they've kind of ground to a halt. Now, try not to get too frustrated because things need to grind to a halt so that you can understand that you're wasting your time potentially on this connection and something needs to change. Now, something is going to change. We've got the Death card. Okay, so the Death card is my second favourite card. It means rebirth. It's about killing off what no longer serves us, stepping into a new energy. Now, in the upright position, I tend to find that something happens out of our control. Something shifts things. However, it allows us to step into a new skin. So believe it or not, I used to be quite anxious. Something quite traumatic happened to me, out of my control, but it allowed me to go, I don't want to be like that anymore. And I dropped all that anxiety. I dropped all that shyness. Okay. So it was a positive thing in the end for me. Overall outcome card. Queen of Wands, standing in your power, okay? Queens are feminine energy. As always, it's energy, not gender, okay? Generally speaking, people who are into tarot readings and spirituality, they tend to be more in their feminine energy, okay? And stepping into your power means saying, this is who I am, this is what I want, this is what I deserve, and if I'm not getting it, I'm going to turn my head. I'm not going to waste my time on you anymore. So it looks like whatever this connection is, you're pretty much done. Obstacles or blockages. Justice. Okay, I feel it's like it's in the upright position, so it's a positive thing, but it feels like stop worrying about whether you're going to get your justice or not. Whatever this situation is, you're going to kind of make your own justice by stepping out of the stanky energy that you've been waiting around in. Final card, removing any blockages. Ten of Swords in the reverse position. So swords, air, where we think words we use. Tens, release card. Start again. Tens, completion cards. Now this is a release card. So in the upright position, it's a body face down with swords in its back. Whoever this connection is with, they just keep stabbing you in the back. They're not turning up. They're not giving you what you want. The best thing you can do is realise this and release it, okay? Something's going to happen with that death card. Something's going to change things and it's going to make you go, do you know what? I deserve more than this. They're probably going to let you down again. So it's time to release. So I'm going to go to part 2, see what they're thinking. If you would like to book me for a private reading, I do offer those. Recorded options are the cheapest and quickest. The link is in my bio. So if you're interested in this, join me. Part 2, what they're thinking. Give me a follow or something there as well. Take care.